Whether you're a cybersecurity consultant or an employee within an IT department, you're familiar with the National Institute of Standards and Technology, or NIST. NIST essentially sets the standards for cybersecurity and protecting sensitive information. Now, if you're a defense contractor or work within the defense industrial base, you've likely also started to hear murmurs of NIST. This is because of the upcoming Cybersecurity Maturity Model certification. Now, as it stands today, CMMC's upcoming requirements align a lot with the practices laid out by NIST. What's NIST's most popular framework? The NIST SP 800-171. Now, if you're new to NIST, there's a bit of a learning curve associated with it and learning its practices, especially when it comes to understanding its control statements and determination statements. Hi everybody, I'm Matt from eTactics, and today I'm going to explain the difference between NIST control statements and determination statements. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the button below. While you're down there, hit that alert bell icon next to it as well, so when we post new helpful content, you get notified. Both 32 CFR Part 2002 and DFARS 252.204-7012 point to NIST SP 800-171 to protect controlled unclassified information, or CUI. This special publication is 113 pages long with 110 controls from 14 different domains. Is this the best guide to self-assessing the implementation of each control? Well, each practice includes a control statement, which is in bold text next to the control ID number. These control statements describe the capabilities, but they only summarize what is being done. They provide little insight into how to implement the control effectively. Now let's look at an example. This control statement is somewhat vague. Even with the guidance provided in the discussion, it is difficult to break down the control into more granular components. You would have a hard time trying to conduct a self-assessment of these controls using only NIST SP 800-171. To assess the implementation, another part of the document exists called NIST SP 800-171A. This is the guide to assessing the implementation of the 800-171 controls. Although not referenced in the CFR or DFARS clauses, NIST does point to this document on the landing page for NIST SP 800-171. Now, this publication expands upon the 110 practices by creating 320 determination statements. These are the more granular parts of the controls that assessors will check when evaluating a specific practice. For example, we can identify 15 determination statements from the before-mentioned practice 3.4.7. Notice that the security requirement is the same as the control statement from NIST SP 800-171 Rev 2. Below the security requirement is the assessment objective, which is in this practice and consists of 15 determination statements, listed A through O. These are the statements assessors will check for each practice. To meet the security requirement, all determination statements need to be either met or NA for all assets within scope. Self-assessing a control without looking at its determination statements is like playing Scrabble without a dictionary. Sure, you could do it, but there is no authority to reference. Now, if you'd like to learn more about NIST SP 800-171 and self-assessing, reach out to eTactics. And you already made it this far into the video, so you might as well like it, share it, and comment below. What are you waiting for? Subscribe to our YouTube channel.